stuff happen live. It's gonna be shown later anyway. Okay. So, extreme mode. Who do I even have wins on so far? I think they did add stuff to the game that lets you see who has a clear. I know I complained about that like a month ago. And then when this came out, I noticed that there was a nice section to be able to see that. Assuming you can do it in this screen. So there's profile, avatar file. That's what we have. So there's entropy record. But that's not extreme. So there's dive, number of dives, number of completions, highest combo. There's training. And I don't have version B unlocked, which is boss rush, on this file. Optimized avatar trial duration is also a brand new thing that I do not have. But I assume if your rating is over 3,000, then that's extreme mode. My Hibiki has an extreme clear at like 50 something, but it doesn't necessarily like say what that rating was, and it only ended on a 2740. Kind of surprised about that. That Ragna's higher, and that almost makes no sense to me. Let's throw out some of these cutscenes. Okay, sure.
Fox, かなり思い詰めているようだね。やっぱり夢。
That's sad.
何か用?
So I've already done some of this from obviously the other story. So I don't really think I need to do more of these to unlock the next thing. My assumption is that the game wants me to do... Where is it? Task objective? Defeat any elite in the ruins. That is almost tutorial. We are in dive. Extreme dive. The last one we did was 48. I think that was Hibiki. So for me to go up to 52. Can start hiding space info, I think. Even though these are quite nice. Difficulty increases for 1 normal battle space per stage. What does that even mean? Would it tell me what the difficulty bump up is? Once I get there? We start off with a lot more money. Anything else I can do? Regular boss? No, regular enemy attacks are faster. Sorticio and exchange spaces now offer more content, and you get rewards 2 more times from Sorticio. Yeah, that we had in advance, which was very nice. Like a good thing to go back to. Probably have to start doing more debuffs. I feel like debuffs are a lot more manageable now. Rest space gives you 60% HP, removes either 2 debuffs, or it gives you a health pot or time. We have overload, mutation, and legacy enhancement. Those are turned off right now because I feel like I don't care for them that much. More enemies. That's more refreshes. So we have time, we have HP, we have damage. exchange space price increase, hide info, debuffs, ads during bosses. Maybe it's time to like start learning this too. Maximum HP decreases by 0% on each new stage. Oh, 5% each new stage? That shouldn't be all that bad, right? That's 5 bars by the end of, like, one stage. Maybe that is really bad. I don't know. We'll give it a try. This is 73. You could just bump it straight up to 100 and just start practicing. But if we scale it up, we'll at least be able to, you know, ensure victory in, like, some regards. It'll at least be better. So we did Hibiki, we did Ragna. These both have clears, even though this is only a 2740, which seems really, really wrong to me. We'll try going into a Noel form. Combo count would be good. Cold attack, like some kind of like multi-hit stuff, right? I don't think burn does that. Definitely cold does. You could maybe go with something like this. I think Ice Spike can apply cold eventually. And I'd probably have a gen that has cold. I feel like that's always the case. Just want to check these. Alright. That Hibiki was really strong. Lightning Orb. Lightning plus Tentacle. Like, that absolutely destroyed. And I don't know if I've ever seen tactics work that way before. Bruh, do I not have cold attack or cold skill? Am I blind? Lots of Ice Sword. I do see Ice Swords. Skill Cold. I'm okay with this. Alright. My Noels have been a lot better. There was a time where I didn't really think I could get wins on Noel at all. And then something clicked eventually. And now all of a sudden it's like actually okay. My Noel's not half bad. As long as we have like good tactics for her. Losing time. So basically the idea is that skill cold, I guess it's under detail. Skill cold, the skill has percent more damage and applies 2 stacks of cold. I'm sure the percent damage for Noel's not really that good, but it's the fact that it applies stacks of cold very, very quickly. Otherwise, there's a chance that we probably wouldn't be able to run it. Percent damage even works on stuff like Hakumen. It's just he doesn't really get the benefit of all of these stacking cold, because he'll just probably hit one time. How are you all not dead? Shouts over on the YouTube side. First chatter is Gooba Troopa, explaining that room difficulties are basically an extra debuff for that room. Oh, it's like the butterflies or the darkness effect. Triple dash. The dash attack is very good too. I'll just take a simple triple dash for now. So Skill Cold, like all the duos are on Frostburst, which is this right here. Ice Spike's part of Holy? Really? So it's like neither of these. But like maybe... This is Dash Holy. So like this is kind of like really asking for a lot here, but you can go into here, go to Light, go to Holy Mark, which is Dash Holy Mark, and then you'll see, oh, it actually doesn't show you what other stuff it combines with on this screen. I can try Umbra and see if it has synergy with Shadow Chain. Am I doing new stuff today? Yeah, basically, if you're playing on extreme difficulty, I mean, technically there is new stuff in base difficulty too. But for the most part, like the really high-end stuff that they added to the game is in extreme mode, which is the new difficulty modifiers slash like increased number of difficulty. Which Tactics Codex was more integrated in Link? It is only, well, I guess like the thing called the Codex. If that is what I was looking at, was the actual Codex part, that part's not very good. But when you're looking at a tactic specifically, that works fine. It's almost like that screen is worse than the in-run screen that we normally use. Wow, I'm doing negative damage. And we're on a timer. So attack Shadow Mark. When we press square, we get this nice little segment where it shows us this is the base Shadow Mark, and then these are all the different things that work on Shadow Mark. So it actually has synergy with Legacy Flash, which technically has synergy with Holy Mark. It's like maybe we could go with this and then replace our Legacy with Light. So we're asking for like a lot of things to happen, and maybe they will happen. I hope they happen. That's our ulti. Always good to grab that. Sorticio, as we're dodging electricity. Though electricity is probably still good. Oh, I was pressing R1. For some reason, that's what I'm used to. We've been running extreme around 52. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of heat, I guess, that is like decent to turn on, and some that might be a little bit more painful. Dang, I wanted that light too. That does count for skill, by the way. Your Sleipnir. So like another good use case for skill cold is because we could use it with Sleipnir. You can overexhaust MP. Follow up attack with circle. And vulnerability of dash extended. Up R1. When you dash, you mark an enemy. When you do up R1, it detonates that mark and breaks super armor. Invincible while using it. I don't do this very often. There's probably some novelty to it. But I'll try it, just see how it feels. I've seen Ice and Electric being used a lot. Are those the two best tactics overall? They're definitely the most useful in like 99% of cases. I wouldn't say they're the best. I think you could still win with poison, even though poison has like some of the least use case. As with everything, it's a get good, I'm sure. But like, I wouldn't really have a need to run poison on this character. But I guess there's not really a character that probably does well with poison. Attacks can penetrate. Skill penetrate would have been nice. Shadow mark multiplication. I even took a second, like 2 days ago, I went offline to try poison in some of the training areas. And it definitely has an issue. It's basically the enemies take like 1,000 damage after the poison wears off. But like I'm doing a couple thousand damage normally. On attacks, on skills, all of that stuff. Get deleted. I haven't done my dash thing yet. Dash up. No, down R1. Oh my god. Holy crap, that hurt. Actually got me with that. Am I pressing the wrong button? It's part of dash? I am. It's up R1. That's unfortunate. I think we just take that L. Skills can trigger summoning tactics. We're gonna have summon Holy, I believe. It's probably okay. But like offensive flurry, we can do 20 instances of damage very easily. That's like her specialty, right? Okay. The only poison synergy I like is the poison/cold red tactic. Can I see that here? Oh, I guess you can. And I wouldn't be surprised. If it isn't listed under poison. So like some of this stuff, when Venom deals damage to a poison enemy, it reduces duration. Like that makes you proc the poison more, which like could be something. But slimes inflict poison, it's like, what's the point of that if I can do poison myself? Lightning chain inflicts poison. Again, unless there's a thing where each individual proc of poison does it, then I feel like it's not a thing. Like every instance of poison reduces the duration of poison. I feel like that's the only way that these would be plausible. Miasma is now upgraded to Frost Miasma that can freeze enemies. And Miasma is part of Attack Toxin. So you'd be using that alongside, I guess, Skill Cold. Because you need to have the attack slot. Yes, that turns into something completely different. So it's like I took the poison because I wanted Frost Miasma. And you hope that the poison's doing something. And it may be. I'm sure there's, like, that's why we're playing the game even right now, is to figure out, like, what are these use cases? Can I still make something busted? Trying to dodge. Dodge. Dang, it's a lot of money. I mean, we can probably find the potential in here anyway. There it is. Attack moves are invulnerable at certain periods, and you get dodge state during Sleipnir, which is important. Frost Burst. Well, I guess now you can get probably both Frost Burst and Freezing Cold if you try hard enough. Refresh. Do this because it's free. $8 is basically free to me. We hit Legacy Flash. See, we can also get Freezing Cold. But, like, I don't know if I can still finish off the duos having both Freezing Cold and Frost Burst. Just gonna have to play it and see. 275. Nice. We got Reload. We have the Held Attack. We have Triple Jump. It's like I don't really want reactive flash, but again, we'll probably have two different pieces. I could have healed myself, but I'm gonna try not to. The tactics still kind of confuse me, TBH. Yeah, there's a lot that don't exactly read the way you would hope they would when you try it out. Dang, no break there? Oh my god, Rip Flawless. It's just that easy and I didn't get the Flawless. Feels bad. Overexhaust SP. Recover a small amount of MP when you reload after attacking. I don't think we're ready for that just yet. I mean, we'll eventually have a lot of this stuff anyway. Playing extreme mode, you get a lot of potentials. Hey V, I got this game because I've been seeing you play it a ton, hoping you could do a tactics guide at some point. Half the reason why I'm playing right now. Like, I have a decent idea about tactics, but sometimes I like to get as much information as I can, just in case. Sorticio. Blade. I think we're gonna sell that. Like, I could maybe check to see if, forget the name of it. It's the new Blade on hold attack. I haven't done my dodge tech even once. Yeah, so this is getting sold. It's not part of anything. Flying Blade, that's what it is. But I don't think she can really run Flying Blade very well. She has good combos. I would just be a little worried. Maybe go Sorticio to try to heal myself. You hate those butterflies? Did that hit count against me? I saw what looked like a white number. Maybe I actually hit the butterfly myself. How do you unlock all the abilities for a character? The potentials? You would just have to find them, if that's the question. If that's what you mean by an ability. Like, I'm getting potential right now. That, to me, is the ability. No way. What was that hitbox? That was not a fair hitbox. I'm so sad. Nice Sleipnir, by the way. We don't have Pierce on our skill just yet. B, can you show your Mind Crystal loadout for this run? Absolutely. I'll try the follow-up. See if that lets me do the explosion more. Right now, I'm running Max HP, Death Defiance, Attack and Skill Damage on Elites, which are the bosses, Shop Discount. And I feel like these four are like I don't want to call them mandatory, but like I don't think I could play without these four. So then my 2 flex slots, initial exchange points plus 200, and then HP mixture 3. And there are some characters where like I don't really care about the HP mixture, like Ragna, Beheaded from Dead Cells. I don't know if I really care to have a health pot on those characters. If I have to use the health pot, something went wrong. Like, they should be healing themselves. That does real damage. You use the decreased damage on multiple hit. I would probably like to try some of the combo and kill count ones. I might have to use a health pot here. Actually, doing this fight with all these debuffs is probably a throw. But here we are. Doing it anyway. Oh, she can't do this in the air? Almost got me, chat. I have no SP, unfortunately. Nice. Very nice. I didn't even get like a full Sleipnir there. Perfect dodge gives you skill damage, which to be fair, if you are like mid Sleipnir and you do a dodge, you get 100% damage on that Sleipnir. Every 100 MP spent reduces current active tactics cooldowns. I gotta look into that more too. Like, how many tactics actually have an internal cooldown? Like, maybe it's more than I think. We don't need to rest. We need combat. Never seen this many debuffs pre-patch. Is this normal? Yes, you can get this pre-patch. This from Trials. I chose to get all debuffs for the chance to cleanse it all if I don't die. Nice. So we cleansed all the debuffs. We get 2 of these. Every time you restore HP when your HP is low. when you spend MP, when you take more HP, 60% within a short period, reduce hits by 100%. Skill can trigger summon. I think I want to try this. If I'm running summon, Legacy Flash, right? Then that's like really easy flashes. I'm gonna rest. I don't need time. Famous last words. Yeah, 15 debuffs all gone. Just like that. Some Yagami. 600 bucks. Can always find light here. Where are we? So obviously I won't get the combo tactic at the end, the red tactic. But getting that now, we may see Shadow one more time and then never see it again. We need Blinding Flash. I guess we don't need Flash range, right? Because it comes off our skill. So Flash damage. This character probably wants MP, but I'm skipping it. So we can do down square 5 times in a row. That's always good. We have Invincible DP, also very good. Overexhaust MP, also very good. Everything's good. I know this is a roguelike. I just got the game last Thursday. Run eventually ends. I don't understand how to unlock all potentials on one run. If you just got the game, you will not unlock all potentials in one run. That's not possible. That's something that's not gonna happen until you're beating the game at like max difficulty. And it's character dependent too. Some characters have more potentials than others. I wouldn't even bank on getting all potentials. I bank on getting like specific ones that you would think your build needs. There's just not enough potentials that show up when you first install the game. I don't have an iframe because I did not get the invincible uppercut. No way did I do that in the wrong direction. Is it doing the flashes? I got scared and canceled. Yeah, you can't stance break this thing. Got the perfect though. Okay. We did some damage. Shroud Fall. Hold triangle. Oh, this is the meteor, right? Automatically targets the marked enemy by ignition bolt, detonating the mark upon impact. So what this is if I dash through the target, I can do, it says you can just hold triangle, and it does that. That's like 4,000 damage. Compared to that, which I can overexhaust, and that gives me cold tech. I mean, I probably have to get both.
無意味な戦いは
Do you
避け
get
たいので
anything
すが
extra for perfect kills and perfect clears? I think it'll cleanse your debuffs and then give you extra points to go towards your grand score. When used after a dash, down square makes the second part a powerful physical attack. So this is down combo, which looks like this. After a dash... Oh, she does like the shoulder tackle. And eventually you can get like a infinite version of the down attack. That might not be bad.
私は進まなければいけないのに
Because I can still do held attack too, for now. Yo, Pyro, good to see you. Welcome on in. Earlier we were looking at
痛いですよ
Next Fest demos. There was, you know, some stuff in there. Definitely 9 Death Defiances. I don't know if there's anything that I was like super looking forward to though. But I only checked for like 10 minutes. We're still pushing light, I think. Not cold. I still can't really tell. Where is it? Mind Unleashed. Skill can trigger summoning tactics. So obviously I can't see it there. It must be when I hit a monster. I would do flash. But unless I just flashed around myself, I don't see it.
逃げたく無駄ですよここから
Unless I have no idea what it is. Sometimes you can do like that gap close, square circle, and like just appear right in front of the monster. I mean, this should do the blind, right? Yo, Lone, welcome on in. You're about to make me fire up this game? I'm about to fire this game up. If I don't get what I want. So these should be blinded on skill. I swear it doesn't work. Hello? Like, that does good damage. The detonate? Oh, does this have the, like, manual activation cancels it? Skills can trigger summoning tactics with a 1-second cooldown. This effect is invalid if summoning tactics are set to manual activation. But I think... No. Look at that damage. We're dead. Oh, it's Ice Spike. We're summoning Ice Spikes, not summoning Legacy Flash. That's my bad. So what? Does every skill just throw out an extra spike, or does it like make the spike spawn? Not sure. Invincible, Ignition Bolt, range universal attacks also apply a mark on hit? Really? I should have tested that. Yo, Protonite, welcome on in. Yes, that's exactly what that does. And then eventually it gets iframes.
行きます
Sleipnir's pretty strong.
ここから 連撃達成
Did that
無
not
駄ですよ
detonate? We have grenades. We have down attack in the air. During the third attack, you can press square repeatedly to keep shooting.
やりますよ
This one I always take. Like that right there, that thing can kill. Especially with cold attack. I'm not spamming it enough. Wait, it goes infinite. Do I need a fight stick? I think someone tried to ask me earlier about fighting game mechanics. I think I need fighting game mechanics to use that button. Maybe it needs a target. Maybe she won't go infinite without an actual target. Hello there, saw your vid for tips on YouTube. Follow there just to catch you streaming this game. Yo, Pro Tonight, welcome on in. Did anything catch my eye from Next Fest? We played How Many Dudes right before this. And then I also downloaded Into the Chronosphere, which I remember our buddy SD playing. That was like courtesy of the dev, but either way, like it was something that looked interesting. We won't play that tonight, and tomorrow I should probably do the rival sponsor thing. But those caught my eye so far. Let me step away for one quick second, chat. Airframe Ultra might be one to take a look at. I also looked, not actually on the stream, but like I have it alt-tabbed right now. Rig Riot is another one that might be kind of sick. I mean, I guess I can show it right now, right? Quick interruption of the segment. So I hovered this, and I was like, wait. Don't tell me they got Armored Core 6 action roguelike. Like, it's obviously, like, maybe alpha. I know it's a demo. Like, just, like, gameplay feel? Looks like it could be legit. It could always see improvement. And maybe that's where a demo comes in. But, like, some of the boss fights... like, big areas, too. Yeah, that's gotta be alpha. Like this right here. This is definitely like just their regular stock text. But like that's not the deal breaker, I guess. You have to make sure the game works. Zone of the Enders roguelite, that could also be very fun if someone wants to make that. Nightfall Cafe, if you like horror games, I'll let my wife know. Unless it's roguelike adjacent, then maybe I could consider. We're almost done with Silent Hill 2. Like, we'll probably finish it next play session. Hopefully before Resident Evil's Requiem. Airframe. Ultra. Oh crap, wishlist. Okay, we got a little wipeout. Cyberpunk wipeout. Reminds me a little bit of Forsaken at the same time. And I think someone made Forsaken as a roguelike very recently. Point and click game with a cool art style. That one is for Nightfall Cafe. Yeah, my wife definitely loves stuff like that. It's not PvP, right? Beta. PvP, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, good catch, good catch. Wishlisted. Have you played Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion? I played, I don't think that's the first one. So Titanic Scion must be the second one. I did not play the second one. That game's from the Rain World devs. Wow, what a difference. What a difference. That's how you know skill. Skill, recognize skill, and you looking mighty unfamiliar right now. I gotta be able to do that in the air. It says it's invincible too. Dang. I keep pressing down R1. Alright. So yeah, if that's supposed to summon ice spikes, I have no idea how. Wow. When HP is low, get a shield, get extra money when completing bosses. And I only did one boss so far, right? No, I did 2 bosses already. When entering a space, get damage. When HP is low, get damage. Hitting enemies at close range with the skill. Has stun chance and MP restoration. It's probably doable. I know I am playing a long-range character, but I do get up in there sometimes. Yeah, Sleipnir is very strong. I don't know if that's because of the skill cold, but that seems very strong. 10 bars of HP for 300 bucks. I think 6 bars cost 120. Okay, yeah, that's not bad at all. For $300? Easy. I'll do that all day.
どうですか
Through the box.
当たれふっふっはい一撃上を上そこは痛いですよ
Wrong button. Why does she have an animation for down R1? Like, what is this?
痛いですよ逃げたく無駄ですよやっブルームトリガーは一撃はいトン
Shadow Chain Blinding. Upon activation, the Shadow Chain briefly blinds the linked enemy.
やるしかないですね
Two potentials. Someone asked earlier, how do I get maxed out potentials? It's a lot easier when you bring the difficulty up. Perhaps it's the only way to win. Something shot me from across the map.
ここから
Or tried to shoot me.
はいせっ一撃上当たれいきます
More?
はいせっスレイプに
I... Why do I think this button is the detonate button?
ここから
Favorite character so far in this game? I think it's still S. I feel like when I play S, it just looks very flashy. Attacks in a larger area more times on dash attack. That's jump recovery if you get hit. Probably don't need it yet, because I'm still pretty strong. This is invincible DP. Remains in dodge state for the entire duration. Continuous fire on third attack is no longer limited. Oh, I thought... Okay. Spring raid ground hold down square for upper attack.
スプリングレイドせっはいせっスプリングレイドはいはいはいスプリングレイドブルームトリガー
It's like, what an unnecessary button.
やりますね
Jump to reset usage. While airborne, jumping resets airborne attacks. Usually a good take.
やるしかないですね
Now we can do this
リボルバー
twice.
ブラスト
Double exchange points. I need HP. My HP has not gone up. Like, at all.
逃げたく無駄ですよはいふっやー
None of that hit.
一撃リボルバーブラストリボルバーブラスト痛いですよフェイデル
That thing actually missed me.
これで締めます
Apparently it was close enough.
逃げたく無駄ですよここからバレットレインやーリボルバーブラスト上痛いですよ
Sometimes you have to do revolver blast just to dodge damage.
バレットレイン一撃逃げたく無駄ですよやっやっはいはっ術式最大出力
About to say, like, they should die from that. This is dash attack. Dash to reset usage limit as well. Revolver Blaster has even more invincibility. I'm okay with that.
やりますね
What are my go-to mine crystals? Right now, I'm running... Like, these four are my, like, primary ones. Max HP, Death Defiance, damage on bosses, and reduce items in shop. But then I have, like, two flex ones. One is just more money, and the other is more health pots. But I don't need more health pots on every character.
やるしかないですね
Some characters I barely ever use a health pot on. Not to say that like I'm OP, but they heal themselves. Surprised that doesn't just break them. I'm dying. So I'm not... I mean, maybe it's a ground effect. So the invulnerability is invalid. That's an ad. Still gave me the flawless. So that means it is a ground effect, not actually an effect that the enemy is hitting me with. Unfortunate, but we have, what was that, 9 Death Defiances, so I don't really care that much about it. While on the ground, the reloading action will detonate marks if we want MP back. Triple jump, jump recovery, Shroud Fall. I kind of want to try it. The automatic tracking of marked targets sounds really interesting. We don't have a throw. Heavy strike gives super armor, but I don't think we want super armor. Damage to the low HP enemy. For every skill kill of 30 enemies, get skill damage. We can do that, right? We can kill with skills. Surely we do that all the time. Do I prioritize triple dash or jump? Depends on the character. And depends on how like bad I am on time. If triple dash would be good for time. Triple jump, if I have, for example, an air combo I want to be doing, then yeah, I definitely go triple jump. I'm close to one, but I don't really have the full thing right this second. Battle space no longer gives anything but money. Advanced battle is better. We still need a double, I think. I did report not being able to check your character stats here. So hopefully that gets changed. I struggle with the invulnerable state isn't valid. We do have invincible, so I'm pretty sure we can still dodge stuff. 5-minute time limit. For the chance, 30% chance to restore Sleipnir. Is like kinda OP, right? Not me already getting hit. It's like I can't bring myself to do this button. Okay, that didn't look very good. I'll admit that looked kind of trash. While on the ground, you always overexhaust MP to make the explosion more powerful. That is certainly more bigger. We're not gonna use a health pot. I'd rather die. So Sleipnir, overexhausted. I did not get SP back. Yeah, we have to attack something first before we hit that button. Seems okay. Holy Mark deals AoE damage. Holy Mark deals less but can activate multiple times. I think you need that. Enemies afflicted with Holy Mark have a chance to trigger Flash when they attack or take a hit. And this way the Holy Mark doesn't go away instantly, so they can flash more often. I think that's the move here. Started playing this with the 8-bit dough. I did have people who recommended 8-bit dough as a controller for me. Right now I'm using DualSense. Just working. That already feels better. Not have to rely on doing the R1 button. I could just triangle. Barely using my attack anymore. When when the enemy is triggered, the Holy Mark triggers on other enemies. Inflict Holy Mark on random enemies, and it does more damage. Deals AoE damage. Increased by 35. I wonder if that 35% is better than a flat 290. I don't know what the base number is. 310. So flat 290 is better. Because like we don't need AoE because I dashed through them all anyway. What are we getting ice for? The game's acting like I have more ice to get, but I didn't think I did. You didn't want to hit me that whole time? Sleipnir's back, by the way. Yeah, I see the actual number go back up to 100. That is quite impressive. Gotta say, Covenant be doing some weird stuff to your builds. Endless Ice Spike. Ice Spike respawn. Upon an Ice Spike hitting a non-cold enemy, generate 3 more Ice Spikes. Maybe you do Endless with the idea that I'm summoning Ice Spikes with my special? My skill? Which I still don't think is actually happening. Wonder if Shop was better. I thought I had another amount of HP, oh, MP rather. Like that kills. It can refresh its own cooldown. I went back up to 200 3 times. Send me. Who am I shooting? Who's getting the Sleipnir treatment? I had to run. That's all I got. Am I out of MP? Sometimes you just gotta do it to him. If you would be defeated with super armor, we have none. Every 6 seconds, your next perfect dodge reduces cooldown of tactics. See, this still makes me think that at least Summon Ice Spike probably has cooldown, right? Even though we have endless ice spike. Restore HP if you deal 30 instances of damage. We do that. I think we do 30 instances of damage in a short period of time. More ice. I like that. That's not half bad. You just have to watch to see if you run out of MP. Oh, okay, so we can get Ascension as well. I guess it's okay to take Frostburst. I think we have at least one duo left in light. Oops. Meant to do this because we're like walking forward. I'm right now! Crap! Will this give me SP? I mean, it did give us SP, but not a reset. Oh wow, it got hit. I changed my gameplay. I got punished already. Oh my god, time? Hello? I'm really... It's probably because I had skipped so many non-combat areas. Alright. We just have to kill probably non-fire as soon as possible. Can I force triple jump? It's Revolver Blaster. Okay, there's triple jump. So if we find her in the air, we may have to go up there. White to purple. More flat damage. That seems like it's probably worth it. We need max HP really badly. Hold triangle longer to increase explosion range and deal even more damage. I wonder if that will find non-fire in the sky, assuming that's who it is. It may not be. Generate more ice spikes. I'm like avoiding these for the chance to get the no-hit. The blue to gold on the attack shadow mark I feel like isn't necessary. At least like low priority compared to everything else. I have a lot of refreshes. Okay. Larger range. Let's see if we get lucky. Get a nice no-hit here. Is not non-fire. I have the uppercut dodge into down attack. Wow, she missed me. I completely messed that up. We're taking damage through the time. I got kind of greedy. I didn't really know what she was doing. I just really wanted to land the giant missile. It was highly unnecessary. Probably could have just let her do what she was doing and called it a day. So we aren't doing reload. Oh, we're gonna start only getting these. Let's finish off this dash. Successfully defeating an elite enemy allows you to remove one of currently active debuffs. Oh, snap. Legacy cooldown, I haven't been pressing. Though hitting Dread Ulreed is a pain for you, I feel like some characters get it a lot better than others. But a lot of times it's like, I made the mistake. Wasn't even the game's fault. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting the endless ice spike. Like, that seems pretty fast. So if I do my skill, I don't think I'm getting more ice spikes. Which I guess, like, isn't crazy to think about. Like, it's called endless ice spike anyway. So why would you want to summon more ice spike off your skill? You get more no-hits with Hakumen than anyone else. Jin has that tech too. And Bullet has a lot of good tech that does the same thing. I'm just not very good at doing anyone but Hakumen's. Wow. Just want to get this. So, like, I have a pretty short timer. So without triple dash, this would have sucked. I do wish I could see how much damage my revolver blaster and Sleipnir and all that stuff is doing. I do not have a lot of time. Then we go straight into here. Yeah, I can't, like, go straight up. As much as I would like to. I think I already got hit. Oh yeah, that's a hit for sure. I need that thing to come to the ground. All right. Gonna have to start getting some of this other stuff. I think we have exhausted everything we can take. All right. Flash blinds are doing work. Yeah, it's like, how much damage would I have taken without that kind of stuff? Dang, look at that timer, though. Once the tentacles come out, we can do Sleipnir. Oh crap, we got that new move. That sucks. The meteor attack, like her slam. It's basically when doing an attack in the air, triangle does a slam downward. Attack increase attack range of range universal moves. Like, you still get a lot of hidden potentials out of taking some of this other stuff. But now I have to be really careful about doing square triangle in the air. And now I need, like... I need to beat Reki in, like, a minute. Very scared. Potential Unleash is starting to show up. You could still get these. It's, like, not... really gonna hurt anything. You still get the same amount of bonus damage. Probably have to do this. Blue to gold on freezing cold. 5 enemies. Or 5% increased damage. It's like, do I have 5 enemies in one room going forward? I feel like I probably don't. 33 rerolls. Like, I could reroll down and just try to get all of the 10%ers. Oh, baby. Probably not going to be doing quick reload, because I have a reload already built in from Covenant. That's fine. Oh, again? Alright, last reroll. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's go straight to Reki. Do I have any runs up on YouTube? We were doing live streams of Advanced 100, aka Entropy mode, which is like the difficulty just before Extreme. And I have a couple of 100s as like standalone videos. Oh, that is unlucky.
Chat, what happened? What happened?
Striker live? I'll get you in a second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Good to see you, though. This one's for you. Unless I die. Can you do your freaking missile? We overexhaust, so that was like really easy to do. Striker with the prime first ever. Welcome to Rusty Dagger. Population U and hopefully a few others today. Trying to get better at tracking her. Wow, nice anti-air. My god, I almost got the refresh on the Sleipnir. See, I can't get the no-hit in this fight either. I always screw something up.
やるしかないですね。
Okay. So we have 5 minutes. I don't know how much of the final area is like just 5 minutes. I feel like that's not a lot of time for the rest of this game. And that's my fault. Like, I turned that on myself. Mega Commander. Don't ask. Who's the Mega Commander? It's you? Bruh, I could have killed this a long time ago.
No.
I didn't know who it was. Night Stalker 3. Oh, nice cancel. What are we doing? Mega Commander Extreme. I think I only had to kill the Night Stalker. Wow, that took me a minute by itself. Like, can I skip these? No. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the grenades now. Where's your commander? Where's your shogun? Oh my god, this is already taking too long. Don't have my SP back. Wow. I think you have to forget about the rocket. Big issue is we're just not accessing our SP fast enough, and the reason why is we aren't spending MP fast enough. Because, like, I'm super vulnerable trying to do this, and now I feel like it's a non-button, not useful button. Air! Why are you all in the air? God, that was an air attack. Got one. They're sharing damage a little bit. Oh, can't be above it. Alright. We gotta move. Move! Alright, this is the end. So we have a minute 50 to do both bosses. Alright, so we maxed out on potentials. Honestly, I fear you just put all your money into this. Maybe remove the 2 debuffs. At least the kill streak damage reduction. Because basically, where we may die is I don't have enough time. And I'll get, like, killed by every hit. Essentially, we will die in 5 hits. Or, I mean, I might kill, right? Yo, Noko, congrats on your cell. Fun overall. Win or lose, I did have fun here. Oh, I didn't really mean to skip that. I do enjoy that cutscene. Alright. Technically, this is a good fight for me. Famous last words, I guess. Am I not invulnerable during the rocket slam? Alright, phase 2. Oh, the timer's stopped. I don't see a timer at all. That's actually very good. Unless it comes back. Chat, let me know if the timer comes back. Wow. That interrupted my Sleipnir! That's bull crap! Dang, I could probably do damage if I could shoot up. I guess I had the missile that I could have done. His hitbox is too high for Sleipnir. Wow, I got caught in that. Oh. This uses 1 Death Defiance, right? I think I would have gotten stuck in it anyway if I did Sleipnir. Like, I think the game would have moved my character. I was in the air, but I didn't realize that there's missiles flying upward from the portal, and if you get hit by those, you will also get caught in the astral finish. I'm actually curious, how much can I iframe through in this fight? This is my sekai, she says. Do we have full SP? I do not! Get back! Back, I say! Crap, I canceled that. No! She's above me? I don't think this character can go up there. Like, you're better off just staying on the ground. Like, I got a little close. Other characters can make that whole jump. She is literally up there casting this. But it seems as though Noelle can't go up. Oh! Oh wow, Ice Spikes slows it down. My first health pot? That's a command grab we just did. Alright. This always happens. I think this always happens. So ridiculous. I'm gonna have two more. Alright, so this is her ulti. Gonna try to iframe through it. Nice. I wasn't sure if you could iframe through her astral finish or not. Not bad. GG's all around. Being on the timer made that a lot more dangerous. But I think we did good. I think we popped off a little bit. That's only a 2735. Which means we don't have enough, I guess, potentials. Was I maybe missing out on a double tactic? Could be the case. The Mark Flash setup was kind of impressive. I think I have infinite reroll, so that you could just spam refresh. Shadow Chain obviously doesn't do much against the boss, but for Biome Clear, I think you all saw how many, like, misses was happening. Mark Flash seemed pretty good, because I can do the marks very easily. And then outside of that, it's just a matter of the repeated MP and SP recovery. That was difficulty 73 for a 2700 rating. All right. Saw a guy in co-op with 5K on Rachel. Yeah, Rachel's ridiculous too. All right, chat, new cutscene. World premiere cutscene. She had the red bottoms on.
頭の中で飛び回ってるんだ。痛いんだ体中が。
Oh no, what's wrong with him?
大丈夫。きっと大丈夫。博士が何とかしてくれるから。
The Konoe doesn't know anything. No one does. Not even you. Not even you, Chad. You don't know either. Don't you think you know? Don't tell me you know how I feel, he says.
ところで君は誰だ?
Voice of pain.
それでは今回見た状況について話してくれ。
Filled in the doctor with every detail.
大体の状況は理解したが、今回のかけらも私たちが求めるもので。
This shard's useless.
この解析機を受け取ってくれ。深度レベル。
Yo, we got a character unlock.
少し休んだら次のダイブの準備をしてくれ。我々の時間は限られている。
One wonder where we need to go next. Blooming Vig. We have to see what that is. I assume it's something I already have maxed out.
なんだか悲痛そうな雰囲気を感じたな。人事とはいえ、あの人物が平穏に過ごせていたらいいと思ってしまうよ。
You don't know anything about this?
そうだね。全く覚えがないな。だけど、ということは、僕は可能性の海で取得できた情報。
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah,
I don't want to be the one locked up or the one trying to help, and apparently I don't know anything if I'm trying to help you. That's equally messed up. Blooming. Oh, we'll start from the bottom. Yeah, so I'm getting stuff that I already have as someone who's like beaten the game on the other storyline. So it was this, which obviously we have maxed out. We've been using this the whole time. All right. Did I play 30XX? I did, but I have never beaten it. I felt as though the run time, and again, this was back when I only wanted to stream anything I played. I felt the run time was kind of long. So I would always end up doing like the 1.5 hours or whatever. 30XX just had an update. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been a while for sure. Someone asked how many dives I have. I will let you know in a second. This may be Steam is down issue. Surely my internet's not down. Interesting. 30XX, like as a Mega Man style roguelite, you can go quite fast in the game, but I took my time through it, and I talk a lot too, so
ここでの生活には慣れてきた？
like that kind of stuff doesn't help.
私もだいぶ慣れてきた。
Is this the Steam version? I haven't opened the game in a while and it looks very different. Yes, this is the Steam version, but if you open the console version, it's gonna look like this too.
ある意味恵まれた環境なのかも。
Yo, Evil Gamer, welcome on in. Overall, volume's a little quiet. So I do have, I know you mentioned this before, so my mic slider is at its maximum. It will not go up higher on OBS. The only way to increase my mic volume would be to increase my mixer's mic, which like this is it turned up to the maximum. So like my microphone is not gonna be able to go any higher than what you hear right now. And then if I bring it back to what it was, and like there could have been like popping and whatever, like I don't know if that's a thing. This is where it's like back to where it was. As far as the games go, like obviously I could just go into the game and turn this like way up. But it's like that's gonna be, I think it would probably be kind of loud.
気のせいでしょうか。
Like to me, like that relative to my voice is extremely loud.
あ、すみません。独り言を。実はカフェの様子が少し気になっていて、このところ上の空というか、ずっと考え事をしているように見えるんです。でも何を考えているのか聞いても教えてくれなくて、私の心配しすぎでしょうか。彼はとても思慮深い方ですから、日常の中でも気にかかることや気づきがあるのかもしれませんね。
So yeah, that's with game volume turned all the way up, which is definitely like way too loud in my opinion. But as I said, voice there's nothing else that I can physically turn up. On sound mixer, of course, there's like, I can't show you. What was I going for? Input device? Maybe it's just sound. Yeah, so volume input on... we can do like a thought experiment here, since we got you here, Evil Gamer. So, because I know you had mentioned this last time too. So right now we have Windows volume for the microphone at 54. That is like the number that most people say if you go over 54, Windows is probably going to start to do stuff to your audio. So just for the sake of, you know, testing, this is if you bring the volume on Windows, this is a 90 right now. So I assume it's probably doing some stuff to my sound audio, and I can't hear this, so you all would have to tell me, like, oh, V, you are like destroying my eardrums right now. This has not changed your voice volume at all. Really? If I turn it all the way down... Okay, so, yeah, that... I guess that doesn't have an effect. Which means that it is purely controlled through the mixer. So, obviously, if I turn the mixer all the way down, the lower it goes, the less you'll be able to hear. If I turn it all the way up, this is like the maximum on the volume for the microphone. And to me, like, this feels like it's probably going to start crackling, probably start peaking. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to have, like, harder S's and whatnot. No popping, no nothing. I'll have to look into it. I've had to do a lot of stuff with audio lately, mainly because on the YouTube side, I've had a lot of situations of popping and crackling. I think we had like an audio session around the time that so remember, we're on the new PC as well. So like Borderlands 4 came out. We all had a conversation around like, okay, like V's computer is struggling with Borderlands. Got a new PC, tried some new audio stuff. I feel like we got that squared away. On YouTube, I still like up my audio on a rendered video. So it starts off at what it was, and I bring it all up. Do I have ducking on audio? I have 0 audio filters on OBS. I'm currently at the point where I've turned all audio filters off, and they are only on my mixer. But like I said, I'll have to look into it a little bit later, because what ends up happening, and for anyone who streams, like, this is always, it's a meme, but it's a real thing. There's always, like, you'll go into a stream and like a streamer is having like audio or visual issues, and oftentimes no one will say anything at all, because typically like you first think it's on your side, right? Then you may think, okay, the streamer, like, they want it to be this way. And then when it feels like something's wrong, it's like, then are you the one to step up and say, hey, streamer, like, I think something's wrong here. But then, like, the secondary part to it that makes it, like, infinitely more difficult. Like, people say streaming's hard. This is when streaming is hard. Is when one person says that there's, like, a problem, audio or visually, and then either A, no one corroborates that, or B, someone says the opposite. Someone says, oh, it sounds fine to me, right? So I appreciate the feedback. I'm gonna have to check it offline. Until someone else says, yeah, V, for the last like week or so, I haven't been able to hear you at all. Yeah, quiet to, I assume you mean like other channels that you click into. The other channels are like very audible. And then here we have like a softer setup. Yo, Kingu, good to see you. Did I play anything for Next Fest? I only played one game, and that was How Many Dudes. And it was fun, but it was endless. So I kind of, not to say I got tired of it, but I had to stop, or else it'd be going on forever. Yeah, only voice game is fine. But as I said, unless I figure out how to get voice up, assuming other people are having the same issue, and again, it's twofold. They may not want to say anything's wrong. They may not agree that anything's wrong. So I would have to like check on my own to see if I have the same, if I notice the same thing. Alright, let's finish this cutscene.
こいつは特別に糖分を凝縮して作ってあるコーヒーキャンディーなんだ。
Coffee candy with concentrated sugar? That's just a monster. They make Coffee Monster now.
そう。それでこのチームに入った。決め手だったのはメルクリウスが研究テーマに掲げていたものだ。可能性の海さ。散々聞かされてあんたも重々承知してるだろうけど。
Incorporeal space, where all possible data floats adrift, looking for some way to save the Earth. Countless Mirais.
今の世界では到底解明できない事柄も含まれているってことにならないか。それらを解析することができたら、世界の真実と英知を目にすることもできるかもしれない。まさに可能性は無限大だ。
I'm sure he's really enjoying the idea behind this, at least. We're still not getting all the info we need. Saving the world is incidental.
メルクリウスが俺たちを利用しているかどうかなんて些細なことさ。
Talk about getting into your work.
熱心？何を人事みたいに言ってんだ。あんただ。なんでもね。話しすぎたな。つい熱が入った。気にしないでくれよ。
Okay. Someone asked how many dives I've done. 115. 47 clears. 84 hours? Is that what that means? I have 190 hours in this game. What is diving duration 84? Is that right? We still don't have the boss rush just yet. And like maybe it won't show up until we do more story. Because if you think about it, the game is considering I just beat the 3rd biome. Which is like, I'm way, way past that. Prepare 2 distinct avatars, both optimized with a 800 rating or higher. I'm confident you can do this. Wowee. 800? Sheesh. Yo, we did it. So now experiment summary? No. Task objective? Go back. 73 didn't feel too bad. Obviously, we almost died the time. Next stage. I don't know what the next stage would be. Could maybe do one of these. That gave us every 2 refreshes in exchange, a potential item is guaranteed to appear. So again, more access to potentials. The max HP drained honestly did not feel like anything at all. So 80 brings us up to Advanced Battle Space +4. Now that's a power spike. Alright. Yeah, we need to get past the 4th biome. The game thinks that I am still working on 800 scores. We did Ragna, Hibiki, we did Noel. I don't think I can win on Lambda. I don't think I can play this character. Like, it's very fun, but for some reason, I suck. I've had people say that they can't play Hazama. Alright, so these are all of my new clears. Oh, he's got drip too. He's got freshness. Hold up. This character has combos. He can push things around. He has MP generation. He could probably still run Lambda for more MP whenever the monster falls. Skill rend works. If you have like a my skill rend somewhere. Tentacle. Black hole. Why does every Lambda I have use Tentacle? Alright. I'm gonna try this one with the juggle. This is more Ring of Fire tech. That's Legacy. That's not bad. And then we'll have to dig out something different for his skill. Legacy Ring of Fire probably has no synergy with Blade. We'll try it. Lambda's good for gaining his SP too. Does it give you both MP and SP? So for those who haven't seen this character, 4-hit combo, kick at the end, held attack is like that swipe. I think it pulls enemies towards you. Nobody saw that. His MP generator, oh, just MP spender. Is that kick right now? Only costs 50. No. Maybe I'm getting SP from Lambda. That's the Ring of Fire. Serpent's Unholy Wrath. That's his kick, but you can now get Jormungand, which is the ring. We have Triple Dash. Universal attack moves. You can press triangle to consume MP and do enhanced attacks. This is where it gets like kind of spicy. Basically, every time you attack, hide. So this is what the regular knee looks like. But if you do the triangle button with it, you can see there's like a shadow effect. The shadow effect is the new thing. You can probably like tap it at the same time too. I wouldn't be surprised if it works. I've done it before. There's Blade, but can't skip this. I think ideally you roll from square to triangle. It does cost an E though. There may be an easy button for it. I know there is some easy button stuff in the at the tutorial in the options menu. Not me about to die to the first area. Alright. Pressing triangle during the move adds additional attacks. That's for his kick. This is ulti. Probably just grab it. King Seeker!
Hi.
Yo, hi, right back at you. 32 years of primicity. Yo, King Seeker, good to see you, by the way. Hope you're... King Seeker, did you have to shovel snow? Or nah? Summon Radiance. It's part of Ren. My issue with Summon Radiance is I might place it in a place that he can't use it. I'm gonna skill Lightning. Maybe it has like good synergy with his square to triangle doohickey. The ulti down triangle. So that's the ulti. Oops. Very strong. Yeah, he has good multi-hit too. Adds additional hits to knife attacks. Up triangle gains temporary invincibility, performs an attack hitting above, penetrates super armor and guard. That's where your Ren comes in. We're gonna need a lot of MP, I think, to make this work. You live in a condo, so not really other than your own car. And shoot, sometimes you can't even do that if they don't plow. So hopefully you had it easy last night or this morning, whenever you did it. So I do believe I'm getting the skill Lightning Chain. Perform 3 consecutive attacks. First is a fast slash with invincibility. Second is a diagonal knife throw. Step back. Third is a forward knife attack. And an airborne slash. Does it work with the triangle tech though? No, because you'll do your ulti. I don't think it does. It's kind of an interesting move. This is the held square, which puts you in the stance. This stance right here. You can do the kick. You can do the down attack. I think that actually works. Yeah, with the skill. And you can do it in the air too. It actually gives you like kind of sick air stall. It's probably super flashy. Was I shoveling? I was, but I mean, I need the exercise. Rising Fang and Falling Fang penetrate guard, gaining temporary invincibility when the attack activates. Dashes while maintaining Serpent's benediction state. Becoming invincible, dodge state during the dash. After Serpent's redemption, it's possible to activate Devouring Fang, Rising Fang, and Falling Fang, inheriting the move speed and dodge state. Huh? Oh wow, it even like has the effect. That's kind of snazzy. Oh wow, that's an enhanced move too. If you roll into triangle, that's like kind of spicy. What tactic makes the ring rotate like that? That's the transformed effect. This one, transformative ring of fire. Shapeshift deals more damage. I might die to the Vanguard. How would you rank this game relative to other top roguelikes? I see you post a lot of videos about it. I think it's up there. But like, we're talking action roguelikes here. So the competition is Hades, Absalom, like for recent games, Rogue Prince of Persia, and then Windblown's not even out yet. So I think like among those, you beat Hades 2 already, I'm sure. I would say you could easily go to Blazblue after that. You may not even be playing Hades 2 after you beat it, but this game, I think you could probably get a few more runs. Now that it has the story too. Where am I? Wow, that killed me. I can't get up here. I literally can't get up there. Is that normal? Does he always do that? That monster? If you take too much HP, reduce damage upon entering the space, get damage over time. Skill triggers summoning. We don't have a summon yet. When MP is low, attacks restore MP. That's actually very good for this character. Let's get the blade now. Even though I guess like we're really not utilizing Ren very well, but I still believe Ren might happen later. Oh yeah, I forget we can do that in the air. Wow, that was skill lightning. Dang, can I not turn around? You have to slide backward, there's no way. Attack Flying Blade? Successfully landing an attack summons Flying Blade, which deals 90 damage. Persists on the battlefield. I don't think he would be very good with that. Even though I am doing hold attack. I think all that's gonna happen is I have like one Flying Blade. Interesting. That's very interesting. Of course, like, this is not very good. I'm curious to see what that can turn into. I used to play Blazblue over 10 years ago. I'm so out of the loop with the characters that I wasn't sure if the story would be nonsense. I mean, I'm sure the story would still be nonsense. Keep in mind that the PC version... The PC version, you'll be playing the original storyline until you beat it. And the console version, you're playing the new storyline. And supposedly, they have access to the old storyline too. Someone told me that in YouTube comments. I'm about to freaking die. I don't think I'm doing the dash enough to like really utilize this kit. Enhanced attacks triggered by pressing triangle. Yo, Speedy! Speedy, I saw you were on Mugenics earlier today. I've been trying to do a little bit offline. Crap, I haven't been using my ulti. It's like I get the urge to play Mugenics. Light wave. It's like this doesn't have much except for Ren. This has burn. Attack burn. I think we do skip light here. Old storyline? Yeah, so Blazblue Entropy Effect had an update called Blazblue Entropy Effect X. That X has a new Blazblue-centric storyline. I guess he needs triple dash. Did he say Bazinga? So, for those who don't know, this game is a licensed game. The devs who worked on this, Act 91, they had their own storyline that used the Blazblue characters. And then they came back this year, just in the start of February, with, okay, here's the Entropy Effect X version and X update on PC, and we were able to get this Blazblue story. That's like the overall thing that's happened. I don't know if I agree with the attack burn here, but I'm not doing full combos. So maybe that by itself is like a good sign to go attack burn. What's top 5 things I wish I knew in Blazblue Entropy Effect? Number 1. And technically I do have one of these. Chat, if you're watching right now, we have 2 tips vids. Playlist? Blazblue? We have common beginner mistakes. Another common beginner mistakes. This was a year ago. They've done a lot of changes since then. So just like 5 super quick ones. Just because Speedy is asking. The tactic screen. So tactics show up while you have empty slots. So right now I have an empty dash and empty summoner. The game is going to try to give me tactics for either A, the ones I already have, or B, the empty spaces. So let's say, for example, I don't want cold, but cold is going to continue to show up until we have exhausted these empty slots. Once everything is filled, then the game will try to give me the next set of tactics in the tree, going from left to right. So like right now I'm looking at the second piece of burn, but it's not gonna give me cold, right? Yo, Halen, good to see you. I'm just explaining the game as the 5 things I wish I knew. We had a good visit from our friend Speedy. And I've gotten questions about this earlier. For those in Halien's chat, you may know Blazblue already. So I'm just kind of going over some quick ideas here. So tactics is offering me Icicle Dash, right? It's doing that because my dash slot is empty. Once these are filled with like fire or blade, it's not gonna give me, well, it could still give you cold to replace it. So I guess like a tip 2 on top of that is like once these are filled in the next slot, now that we have legacy up to the second slot, it will no longer offer me new legacy. But it might offer me new skill. It might offer me new attack on different elements. So at number 3, also on this page, maybe every tip is going to be on this page. Potentials. You may not know this, but you are getting stacking global damage. Right? You thought Blazblue was a fighting game? I'm basically playing a fighting game offline while I'm playing this, based on some of these combos. You are getting global damage every time you get a potential. You may look at this, the jump, and be like, why would I take triple dash? Triple dash gives you 20% global damage. Every one of these pips is like a different potential of either jump or dash, and each one of these is a 20% damage bonus. They even gone so far as to now, when you've gotten every potential available for that character in a single run, they start offering you something called Potential Unleashed, which is a 20% damage bonus. That's 3. Number 4, obviously you need to level up in order to get max HP. And it also now, this is something that it didn't do before, now it increases your healing from health pots. So I currently do 90% healing from health pots. This is a new mechanic. Otherwise, it was one of these that now is not a thing. Last 5 things I wish I knew. I guess on this page again. So the way how I'm choosing tactics, like the reason why I took burn in the first place, the only tactic I had at the beginning of this run was Legacy Ring of Fire. When I click this, it shows me at the end that there are duos. One of them is with Storm of Skills, which I have, and the other one is with Summon Blade Ring, which I don't have, but I could get it if I wanted to. But Ring of Fire, if I hit R1, is also found up here in the burn tree. Attack burn, which is what I'm looking at right now, or skill burn, I don't remember which one, can eventually have a duo with Legacy Ring of Fire. So as tip 5, it's like on this page, let's say it's Icicle Dash. If I hit square, it shows the tree. You could see, oh, I might have Legacy Light Spear or Skill Light Spear. I might have Hail. I might hit R1 and see that, oh crap, Icicle Dash is part of Cold. Not the fact that, oh, it happens to be like Cold adjacent, like it is literally a duo with Cold. So that's how I also determine like what I would even take for tactics. What's the max mind strength? 91. Same thing as the developer's name. This guy needs MP. Sorry, he was probably saying Mataku multiple times just now. MP absorption, very important. I bought this game because of you, and S is my favorite. Yo, S is my favorite as well. Twinsies. I need Bladestorm travels. Pulls enemies larger. Yeah, seeks enemies horizontally is what I need. I think I'm okay taking the pull. No, maybe the size. If we pull them, it might brick my gameplay. Alright. So I will apologize, my gameplay on this character is a little boosted. But that's why I'm playing him right now, because I want to learn him. Already got hit. It's like I can't spam the uppercut. Could have done my ulti. I'm gonna ult this. A lot of damage there. We have Serpent's Rapture activates in the air, but I haven't been able to do that because I'm using MP. Decrease recovery time on universal skill. Additional attacks on your kick. Vengeful Viper. What is Vengeful Viper? And Serpent's Benediction. I think that's the held attack, right? Serpent's Infernal Rapture. What are they talking about? I swear they're making these moves up. So, I think this is Serpent's Benediction. Serpent's Unholy Wrath is his regular kick. Held attack. Where's held attack? Held attack is Serpent's Benediction, as I thought. So how does that thing help that? Temporary invincibility on activation. That's actually super useful. Okay. What potentials do you usually go for first on Hazama? I'm definitely not going for this first. I typically go for this first and focus purely on the uppercut. I've also gone with his... I don't know if I have it. He has a held version of that combo. Like the last hit of it does a spin move that you can hold indefinitely. Or maybe for amount of MP you can hold it. I was on timer that whole time. I think that's a bug. Ground attack reduced. Always have super armor. 5-minute timer. And vulnerable state gone. Ground attack reduced. But if I'm doing the skill combo, maybe this isn't that bad. This is probably a throw. Chat, that's probably a throw. If you get Ouroboros first, you get a lot of damage and iframes. Ouroboros is fun. Definitely agree with that. Benediction is the DP. Oh, I thought I had the freaking invincibility! I died very early on. And lost my Death Defiance. I don't mind running that back, but I don't know if I can do the hold attack. That seems like very high level. Because like you have to like instantly dash out of it or cancel it with a move. And I don't know if I have the Really? Chat cutscene. I didn't do anything.
マサノードの異常を感知。
Is this from last time?
この反応はまさか。
ああ、間違いない。
Chat, you might recognize Kikono Way.
ようやく見つけたぞ。
What?
こいつがスサノーユニット。
Dude's just chilling here?
6英雄。白面だ。
I was about to say, wait, that's Hakumen, not Susanoo.
いつも通り、今回見た状況について話してくれ。
You won't believe what I saw. Filled in the dot.
白面が出てきたようだな。ご存知の通り、それもお前が。
That's one of the avatars at my disposal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
内容は理解した。
Try building max MP recover potential. Try for late game. I had some of that, but I started off with the hold attack.
そうだろう。
Oh, this is
ちょっ
new.
と落ち着いてくれカフェ一体どうしたって言うんだい
Sorry, chat, we got put in the middle of a cutscene.
今回取得した可能性のかけらに内包されていた記憶のかけらだ。エースが見た場面はまさに俺たちがここでやっていることと同じだと思わねえか。
同じってどういうことですか？
だからサルベージだよ。エースがダイブして可能性のかけらを取って
For
くる
those
の
who
と同
don't
じよう
know
に
what the story is thus
世界
far,
どこかで何かのサルベー
we
ジが
are
行われていたんだ。
diving into the sea of possibility, which is like a sea of memories, and we're finding things that seem awfully familiar.
あれは俺たちが言うところの可能性の海からのサルベージだ。間違いない。
And we're getting a little suspicious about this operation.
まさか私たち以外にも可能性のかけらを集めて解析している研究チームが存在しているとでも。
ドクターメルクリ
It's
ス
a
さん、
race.
ここが世界で唯一可能性のかけらをサルベージできる場所だと言っていたでしょ。
そんなことどうだっていい。
Maybe it's not this
重要なの
world.
はそこじゃない。可能性の海は何も可能性のかけらを集めるためだけの空間じゃないってことだ。そこには
That text moved
あら
very
ゆる
fast.
情報が漂っている。ならあらゆるものが存在する可能性だって存在してる。
カフェ、少し落ち着いてください。君の言っていることはわかりますが、あまり可能性の海そのものにのめり込むのは危険です。確かに
Yeah, we were a little worried that some of the memories we're bringing back
可能性を秘めているでしょう。
might be the
だから
future,
こそ私たちは
might be an alternate timeline. We still don't know what it actually
そ
is.
の中の記憶を解析しています。
Could be fake.
でもそれは世界を滅びから救うためであって。
だからどうだっていいんだよ、そんなことは。
カフェライムの言う通り君は
Yeah, you're
冷静
scaring
に
me.
なるべきだ自分が
You're
何を
scaring
言い
the
出してい
newbie.
るの
Calm
か
down.
分かっているのか
意義は理解してる。あんたらのこともメルクリウスのことも否定する気はない。ただ俺はもっと世界の可能性が見たいだけだ。
Chat, he's obsessed. Yo, Satoru Hondo. Congrats on your cell. Yeah, hold X feels clunky, but I'm sure... Like, if I went to a combo guide on Hazama, on actual Blazblue, I'm sure they do that move. So it's like, maybe the goal is to learn how they do it in the fighting game community and try to translate that here. Because, like, you can get iframes on the initial held attack. And then if you press circle immediately, you enter into more iframes. So it's like you're not unsafe to do it. And then, unfortunately, I'm doing the rolling attack from attack to skill. You have to hit both square and triangle within, like, rapid succession to get the, like, extra damage out. So it's like, it's attack, hold square, circle to dash, and then square triangle plus, like, a directional input. Typically, whatever wasn't your dash direction, because you have to, like, dash backward and look the other way. It seems like a lot of work. A lot more than I probably need to be doing. But someone has done that.
だけど、カフェの気持ちはわからないでもないな。あらゆる可能性があるとされる空間を目の前にして、好奇心を抱かない研究者は多分いないよ。僕も状況が違えば、自分の研究意欲の。
Best not overthink things.
君の言う通りだね。僕たちはただ実験に集中す。そういえばエース。意識の結晶について
Yo, new quest?
少し研究したい部分があるんだ。
That I've probably already done. Unlock 6 different things. Sheesh.
すでに6つの異なる意識の結晶を手に入れたようだね。これでこのシステムのすべての効果が実行できるようになった。
Don't like how this game is only Japanese dub. Doesn't help it's that kind of Japanese dub that doesn't emphasize the situation either. I don't know what that means, but I can say that Blazblue, I would imagine everything for Blazblue is Japanese. I don't know if they have like Guilty Gear Strive where they have translations and dubs. Because Strive you can play in English. I don't know if you can play like Central Fiction in English. I could be wrong though.
可能性のかけらは世界で起きていたかもしれ
Ouroboros,
ない出来事。
upskill, hold
前
attack.
に見た恐ろしい
I
怪
can
物
actually
も
like, I can visualize this.
謎の発
Ouroboros,
掘現場
upskill,
世界に生じたかもしれない可
hold
能性
attack,
ある意味で
chain
は未
to
来
probably go
あ
with
る意
it,
味では過去
down dash,
もしくは
repeat.
別の世界での出来事
That's after
っていう
launching the
解
enemy
釈
in
も
the
できる
air, right?
だったら私の親友が助かる世界もあるってことかな。
There very well could be.
そうだね。あるかもしれないし、ないかもしれない。あったとしても、それはあくまで可能性。その可能性が私の親友に適用されるかは定まっていない。でも、
Yeah, we're
ドク
supposed
タ
to
ー
be
メルクリ
saving
ウ
your
スは
friend
そ
with
の可能性を探してる。
basically like Doctor
世界が
Strange
救われ
for
る可能性を。
Avengers. Infinite
私たちの研
possibilities.
究ってそういう途方もないものだって。
可能性の海はとても危険な場所です。今はシステムを介して仮想空間という形を取ることである程度情報を絞って探索
Oh,
で
the
きていますが
characters. Yeah, I guess it doesn't help that these are all scientists. So the only time emotion has been brought up was like just now with Cafe. And I guess like the girl over there, Fox, she had a moment herself. The cutscenes do a pretty good job though.
その存在を失うことにもなるのです。
エース、記憶のかけらをもっと持ってきてくれ。俺にもっと見せてくれよ。
That sounds ominous. Alright. Chat, we're gonna do one more. Try our best. Difficulty 80 Hazama. We've already died one time. And then that'll probably be the last thing I do. Tomorrow we'll do Dead Cells plus the Marvel Rivals sponsor segment. Earlier Blazblues had English dubs, you think, and it was great. Wonder how hard it is to get those back. Since the game seems... I mean, I don't know what the numbers are, but I hope the game's doing well.
まったくもう
I should have reversed those. Maybe I still can. I don't think I like having Hakumen on R2. I'd rather have him on L2. Yeah, difficulty 80, but remember, we're getting like power in exchange. The game does a very good job of giving you the option to power yourself up. Can you not switch the potentials, not the potentials, but the legacy abilities around between L2 and R2? I'm surprised that's a thing. Am I dead? Rare not dead moment. Just don't take Ouroboros too early. I mean, as long as I don't die, I could be using no skills at all. Didn't want to go into the laser. Serpent Snare is the down attack that jumps backward. Temporary invincible state on the kick. That's not bad. Just to start off with. Blade 2. Compared to Advanced Battle with HP. Can't skip the potential. Blazblue has lots of characters, so renewing the license for voice acting probably costs a lot more than just using like... Well, okay, so for the characters themselves, we have the existing audio for like all your attacks, but all of the original stuff, they had English for their original story, but this new Blazblue story, they don't. Bruh. The regular invincibility is pretty annoying on the monsters. Losing time here. Down circle, rapid descending attack. Hold circle during the attack to not bounce on landing, so you stay in the air. Like that. I have done this before. And like you can hold circle to land if you don't want to do an aerial combo. Hits on knife attacks. That is the air combo. And of course we have Ouroboros. I think I'll do the down kick and see where we can go from here. I have like no tactics so far, which is a little bit scary. That didn't die, did it? It did. This character needs triple dash. Just trying to get them into the fire without me burning. Ulti. More potential, but I'm skipping so many tactics. Is that Muzan? No, this is MJ. Moonwalker. Yeah, I'm so bad at doing my legacies. Ouroboros, second piece of the ulti. Hold triangle during activation to continuously consume SP, expand the summoning range. No reason not to. Surely this can't kill me. Not bad. Could get dash dagger. Alright. Wow. Gonna say that doesn't kill. Does it summon more though? I didn't check how this guy gets SP either. None of that hit. Had to do a quick version. Alright, one dead. This has to go. This thing's annoying me. Alright, what's up? Nice. Alright. 30 instances of damage. I don't know if he can do that. Reduce the cooldown of dash and skill tactics. Tactic damage increase based on number and quality. And I have like none. If we go dash dagger, I could see that as like a potential thing. Here you would think of Bruno Mars. I don't know if I know what Bruno Mars looks like. Not even lying. Reset universal in the air. This is the combo on his kick. I think it still costs the same. Third attack has the stomp. I'm okay with that. Almost left. Lot of rerolls. Oh, baby. Okay. We have Jormungand. Probably gonna skip that for now. Increase MP absorption rate. Probably required. Skill Hail. Where the idea is that I'm just gonna lay it down. No synergy with dash dagger. Assuming that's what we're gonna take. Could always go Thunderbolt. Don't think I'd like to use Skill Cold if I can help it. Skill Lightning would definitely help my biome clear. I have Legacy Ring of Fire. There's a refresh. Really? This has nothing with Ring of Fire? Anyone use Skill Venom out there? Pufferfish is kind of interesting with this. Last one. I don't think he can really go Blade Ring if I'm knocking the enemies all over the place. Alright. So we're locked in. Remove the attack. Triple dash. I think he has to have that. It's just so painful to not have it. People still play this. The game just came out on console. Like 2 weeks ago. Close one. I don't have enough MP to do the stomps. So how does that work with skill fire projectile? Up triangle. That's the up kick. Up attack. Knife hits in the front. It's a launcher. We still have the air attack too. Additional hits on knife attacks. I think maybe you do this one and then have this set up. Have additional attacks on all those. Might give us more MP absorption. Okay. Or not. Can't even get there. Dang, I tried to get past the missile. Ow. Just trying my best to not get hit by this stupid missile. No idea how much damage it does, but it scares me. Before universal attacks hit, do triangle to consume MP. Ouroboros. Vengeful Viper. Still feel like that's above my pay grade. We have airborne up attack. Airborne up attack. We have this, but then here, I don't think you can do it. Oh, it was that? Interesting. It just adds a single kick. Up square grants temporary invincibility and performs a fast kick. That's literally all it is. Is this the type of game where you can have a busted build even on high difficulty so the bosses get one shot? Yes, but in some ways it might be like, I don't want to call it character dependent. You have to do some pretty gnarly stuff to bust the build. But it is possible. Maybe not a full-on one-shot, but very attractive. Like this character's probably not gonna one-shot a boss, but someone like Ragna, someone like Hakumen, Bullet, they could probably do it if they try hard enough. All right, rematch. Oh my god, the unblockable dodge. That sucks. It's like the one hit I took. I forgot that dash attack has a purple exclamation point, which means it's not dodgeable. Jump recovery. Serpent's Rapture we're still not really utilizing, but like we could if we want to. Especially if we have to be in the air. It says it has MP absorption. Penetrate super armor, invincible while active. It's not even like the Giga version of it either. Which one is the all-in-one character for an amateur to start playing and learning the game? Is that S? Because Ragna has like drain your HP kind of stuff. Hakumen doesn't have the dodge roll. Could also be Hibiki. Hibiki is very generic. 5 tactics. And I can't see how many tactics I hold. So I probably can't do it. Max HP on hitless. We can get hitless. Famous last words, I assume. Look for Dash Blade here. Dash Dagger. I swear I'm not holding the button. See, that's supposed to be full hold. Oh, I forgot we have the up attack. Alright, so we hit Dash Dagger. Skill Rend is here too. I think I'm gonna stick to this because we know this has synergy with Burn. So I thought I got on Perfect Clear. Each battle space without taking damage, max HP go up. Why did I not get it just now? Shouldn't I have got it in that space I just did? I didn't take any damage. I guess we can start trying to do the uppercut. This thing. Is it broken? We don't go Ice Spike. This is a cell, I believe. I mean, it could be Ice Spike. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna skip it for now. Perfect Clear. They don't mean bosses. Oh, it worked. Is there no UI element that pops up? I'm pretty sure there is. That's so satisfying. I didn't have the MP to get out of that. I could have maybe did down triangle, or I had parry. Gotta remember we have parry. I didn't press it in time. Alright, pretty good. Triple jump. Expand the area on the up triangle. That's always good to take. We'll probably need triple jump at some point. HP still kind of low though. If you play Dead Cells, Prisoner is a good like starting character. Only problem is I don't think you get Prisoner all that early on. At least on console, I think. We can ignore that. And that. I need this flawless. I have so much HP I gotta get back. Such a good move. Definitely one of his best. You go Ouroboros into it as well. Universal attack moves absorb MP. Be able to spam it more often. Alright. Is this run looking strong? My HP is just so low. It's my only problem. Definitely if we get that move in the air, I'll be happy. I still got hit? I should have held it for longer. I released the trigger too early. Thinking I could like do it super quick and kill everyone. So sad. Alright, we're probably not gonna do this one. That's Jormungand. Increase MP absorption rates of Jormungand and universal skills to max. Probably not gonna do the Jormungand part, which is this. Toxin? Summon slime? Pufferfish. Alright. Not Toxin. We'll go here. Is the console version different? The only difference is it starts off in the DBS lab story. And I believe the PC version starts off in the Sky City story. Otherwise, the gameplay's the same. I don't need all these refreshes. Good luck. Who needs to heal? Just win. Double potential. Sheesh. Yo, Dyson with the 50. Dyson, how's your back from shoveling yesterday? Or this morning? You good? Did you take your vitamins? I know I did. What a good move. Imagine not taking that move. Like I did in the last run. Yo. Mid-air activation. Triple jump. I do believe we found the build. 5 minutes. I have a lot of refreshes. I'll buy it and then refresh. Serpent Benediction. Reset air attacks. This is the other universal. Serpent's Infernal Rapture has a hold component? No shot. Whoa, okay. I'm subscribed to that. You live in Arizona? You shoveled sunshine all day? Oh my god. Good for you. Good for you. Whole infrastructure not shut down. Let's go through some refreshes. I don't mind the bounce here, since we're gonna have the issue of I launched the monsters into the sky. So how in the world is the fire thing gonna even hit them? Extra jump?
No. Look
Probably
at that damage.
mandatory.
We're dead.
We're blowing through rerolls. Getting everything that's on sale. +4 projectile. Summon Blade Ring is part of Dash Dagger. I think I'll take it, even though I said it's like kind of useless on this character. It means I probably should not have taken it. Legacy Ring of Fire has been doing massive work. Arizona here too. Temper Phoenix. Name at least one other city in Arizona. I can't. Those are the only ones I know. Unblockable. Oh my god, what did I get hit by? There's nothing there. MP? What in the world? Tucson, that is another place in Arizona. Good job. Viper we're skipping. Removes the usage limit from Aerial Vengeful Viper. Aerial limit? I see. Chat, why can this character just do this? Oh, that makes you fall to the ground instantly? Oh no, I just don't see that he's falling. Okay. Serpent Snare. Hold square during the final attack of grounded up square. It can pull enemies and extend knife spin duration. That's what I used to do on this character. Oh, I haven't done the ring at all. This whole time I have not been running ring. Orlando, overwhelmed with sunshine. Yeah, there's probably so many people who like moved from up here down to Florida and are so happy they didn't have to shovel. Some people even still have other people shovel their New England home while they're down in Florida. Isn't it gonna melt? I mean, I guess you could get like mold and stuff to develop if you don't like get rid of it. No more doubles. Restore SP. MP doesn't automatically restore, but this guy restores MP on his own, right? This is not a brick. There's no way this bricks. He can restore his own MP. Not a brick. Now I gotta start using down triangle. Can you not attack out of that? Yeah, I have full MP. Oh, Rip Flawless. Alright, I see it's a little awkward. Like, I would have loved to do the attack just then. Jin's certainly not an all-rounder, I'd say. I would agree with that. He does have a lot of things that, like, every character might have. But in terms of, like, a character to learn the game, he's kind of difficult, in my opinion. Keep pumping fire. No, no ring done ever. I did it. I did the thing. Yo, perfects are back. Devouring Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire can devour projectiles, generating protective flames that intercept missiles. I've never had that before. Give me more? That kills. Surprised it doesn't activate Ring of Fire, though. Oh, I was able to jump out of it. Ooh. Wait, is this character legit? Burn Spread might be better here. Fire Spirit doesn't. It has synergy with this. We lose the synergy with Dash, Dagger, but it does have synergy with Dagger already. That's not bad. I'm willing. Pump. Kazuma, very legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit for all of my millennials out there. Holy. Chat, just found your new main character. Oh yeah, you needed triple dash and triple jump. There's no way. Yo, we're farming the perfects now. Blade pull. Maybe do that last. Try to get to the dagger. Alright, moment of truth. Can I do everything I've been doing on this elite? Yo, the fact that it has iframes is so nice. I'm out of MP though. How do I get MP? What's this? Can't dodge it. Never mind, I dodged it. No parry. Because it couldn't find me, I guess. No way! Nice. The daggers got him. Could have been flawless, but I'm okay with no flawless there. 20 instances of damage gives you damage. Aerial combat. That's not bad. Stackable? We can do both. I like both. This gives you like 10%. And the other one gives you instant 3%. Maybe the instant 3% might be a little bit better than trying to get like multiple instances of 20 hit combo. The game has too many knowledge checks. They're difficult to properly understand and expect synergies going on. You play difficulty 70 based solely on potentials. Some people, I just saw someone on Discord saying that they mostly play the game without taking potentials. That's like their own challenge. You might just be ahead of the curve. You're already doing that elite gameplay. Wow, that is a lot. Crap. I didn't have the MP to do the uppercut. Couldn't escape. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like, V, I don't read the potentials at all, and I'm playing just fine. Oh, decreased recovery time after using universal skill. I needed that. Why didn't anyone tell me I could get that? I don't know what the Fire Spirit shapeshift is. I'm gonna try Quick Split. I don't know if I've played Quick Split recently, but the shapeshift looks exactly the same as it normally does. 8 minutes? I'm actually gonna do this. Tactic menu is definitely not in its good place. Yeah, and it's been reported. I think I even did a report myself. Don't ask. Little baby one. I was gonna say something's still alive down here. I wish there was somewhere I could see that I'm getting the bonus damage from doing air combat. Dang. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why I thought I had MP. I'm gonna have to use health pot. Okay, so we dumped our MP recovery. I can see where maybe that's a problem. That's my bad. I didn't think the game had an issue with that. Ground combo. Aerial wide slash. Pull in enemies. Gain temporary invincibility when the attack of grounded attack and aerial attack activates. Alright, boss time. Took us a little while to get here. W streamer, W game. Thank you, Sarto. I appreciate that. It's not bad on some characters. Sorry, I already missed. What's not bad on some characters? I got streamer brain if I said something earlier. Is that Rip Flawless? Now it might be. How's that not a break? Didn't even touch him. Chat, I do negative damage. I did something wrong here. I haven't gotten a single break yet. I don't think it's the no MP. I can't imagine the loss of MP is an issue here. Ouroboros increases MP absorption rates. Do I have to land in Ouroboros to get MP? Which one's Serpent Snare? Don't worry about it. We gotta go Ouroboros here. After perfect dodges get damage upon entering a space, increase MP recovery for the first 15 seconds. Increase skill damage based on max HP. That's big. Try to make every day count. I made today count massively. Shoveled snow last night. Woke up at like 5, maybe like 6 a.m. this morning. We made it count, for real. Cosma needs MP. Yeah, I made the mistake of turning my MP off. Oh, here we go. 60 hit combos give you MP. Winnable? We have to do combat. I have 3 health pots. This is such a sad sight. And no Death Defiance. My god, like I can't do that fast enough. That seems a lot easier than I remember. Doing Ouroboros. I feel like my Ouroboros gameplay used to be giga trash. Still no MP. It didn't die? Oh wait, they heal if I don't actually damage them. Probably a new difficulty thing. Yeah, I'm pressing my uppercut kick. I mean, I guess we're losing MP based on combo count. Well, my combo's 262, isn't it? More blade. Keep pumping fire here. A lot of use around Ouroboros. I've had some wins where I don't invest in Ouroboros at all. But sometimes I just want to do that gameplay because I do feel like I miss out. I mean, I guess I don't have to go full charge on those. Nice. First perfect in a while. I don't think you go focused. So I think it's okay to do the upgrade. Issue with focus is I think it'll go forward and not hit the monster's eye uppercut into the air. It's my primary worry. Oh, they're down here? Oh, wow. I just stand there getting hit because I expect to go up in the air. With that. Alright, not bad. Precision cut. In a more clustered manner, does that make it worse for me? Like, I already push monsters all over the place. I guess, like, when I do that, they don't go that far up. My HP is really low. Chat, how do we get out of this hole? Like, I need rest space. That's what I want to do. How does he generate SP anyway? Gains SP when not automatically recovering MP. What does that mean? It's definitely like on hit. And then of course, like in each new area, I start the area with full SP. Spam up special. I literally cannot. I promise you, if I could spam it, I would. My SP, my hit MP is now gone, funny enough. Once we get the kill counter, no, it's combo. Once we get combo MP, I think it'll be better. Dang, I didn't know there'd be more monsters. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Alright. Not the best place to be fighting this thing, just to say that. This might be it. Last health pot. I guess the trial Vanguard battle is a little ambitious. I should die here. Okay, trial is done. Each time you restore HP, final damage goes up. He does have HP restore in the kit, but that means I'm doing Jormungand, which is like not feasible. Restore 50 MP and 10 SP on 30 hits. This is also very good. Alright, chat. MP recovery is back. We are now live with MP. You recover SP by hitting enemies with your MP moves. That's what they mean by hit enemies without recovering SP. I can kinda get that. You're now in invulnerable dodge state throughout the drag. Taking damage will trigger powerful counter. What I really need is rest. Alright. So I can't spam. I go back up to 86 MP. Not quite enough to have perfect spam, but it's kinda there. This lets you stay on the swing, which is hilarious. Serpent Snare. Remove the usage limit of aerial square. Really? Really? He can just do that? Wait, he has flight? This dude can just straight up fly? No way. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright. A no-hit would be very nice here. Oh. Oh, she gave that. Nice. I do know damage. That was kind of an emergency. We're flawless. I can't maintain that combo. Oh, it found her! Oh my god! I actually forgot she was, like, actually up there.
終わらせてよ逃がすもの
That's gameplay that is, like, so sick.
逃がすもの
I could have killed her at any point. Like, if I was 5% better with this character, this would be so free. Serpent's Benediction, Vengeful Viper. We are doing Vengeful Viper, I believe. Invincible state while releasing Ouroboros. Alright. Like I said, it would have been like kinda nice if I could play that properly. Do you get anything for the flawless rooms? Yes. I am currently getting 25% max HP for clearing battle spaces without taking damage. And then for bosses, a perfect would get you a cleanse on your debuffs and like more points on your final score. There's probably some extra bonuses you could get, but I don't have that perk. Yeah, I went down to -10 on MP. That could have hurt. Wait, don't I have invincibility on that kick? Oh my god, he has perfect invincibility on that kick. As a base, you need stuff for rewards. Yeah, except for the boss, perfect. Always cleanse your debuffs. Assuming like you have debuffs when you play. Why can't he just fly? Like, is that canon? Bro can just fly? Definitely wish he had a DP. That'd be really nice. For flawless. This character's so dumb sometimes. He can do anything. I don't know if that one was bugged. He can do legit anything he wants. Other people have to play by at least gravity. This dude just defies gravity. bounce on the fire projectile is pretty good here. Oops, I meant to do this. No way it canceled that move. Why did it get priority over me? He's the main antagonist. He has like 2 super powerful weapons, one of which is literally being the Blazblue. You're saying this is Mr. Blazblue? Stole that from Ragnar? On the road they make Ragnar not Mr. Blazblue. I find like doing a misinput. This ring that I have, the Jormungand, that's a misinput. I'm trying to do this, and that requires up, hold, triangle, which is like the same input as Jormungand, without the up input. There we go. So much max HP, but how do I get it back? And I'm getting damage based on max HP too. Should have been kicking. The kick has the iframe. About to say, are we done? Why did he just do that? Just an overloaded character. Happens to have Michael Jackson as the antagonist. Between this and Demon Slayer, it's the new meta. I have 27 rerolls. Probably go large. Have a lot of money too. Pressing triangle when you successfully dodge in Serpent's Redemption. That's never gonna happen. Hungry Coils. Serpent Snare. After pressing that, when the final attack of rounded down square hits, holding R1 instantly activates Hungry Coil. Oh, we probably need this. Decreases more recovery after using Jormungand. The last attack of Serpent's Unholy Wrath will not disappear upon interrupting. Serpent's Unholy Wrath. Is that the uppercut? Continues after interruption? sure, because there's no guarantee we get the no hit here. John Blazblue. Ragna's also John Blazblue, just the prototype. Why is everyone the prototype of everyone else? Isn't that basically Hakumen? I think Jin is one of those too? We're probably reaching maximum right now. So we're gonna have to start just taking these. Slowly getting our HP back. I feel like that was a waste of money. 200 for a red I probably could have gotten myself. There it is. Yeah, so we are reaching max potential. It's bad for score, but I'm gonna get potential unleashed because I've had issues with the ring around the rosy on your R1 button, where it's like I don't get off the freaking chain. Yeah, see, I could have taken white and probably gotten red out of it. Okay. Let's chill here. Do the elevator boss. I still have to fight Reki. With all of this, I might still die to Reki. Oh yeah, we can't be on the floor. You don't get iframes. Why is she down there anyway? That's troll. Like, what's she doing down there? I can't stand on that space. That's fine. That's fine. I'm so boosted on this character, it's not even funny. It's like once you see what he can do, if I had that before I lost all my health pots and my death defiances, then obviously it would have been sick. But like, I just didn't know he was that legit. I'm over here thinking that he's some like basic bull crap character. Come to find out he can fly. He has ridiculous iframes, hold attacks, MP regeneration. Oh crap, chat, we have lore. Cover your eyes. Hit him with the Dareda.
私よ、ライチよ。
うるさいんだ虫が頭の中で飛び回ってるんだ痛いんだ体中が脳が
My brain.
ロイ、ここでじっとしてて。すぐに博士を呼んでくるから。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
いや、違う。テイラ、外で。感じる。
He feels
呼
it.
んでいる。この感覚。知っているぞ。僕は知っている。証明できる。
Oh wow, this is a long one. Don't tell me bro's about to jump in.
ずっと探していた。青に惹かれてきたのか。青、そうだ。青、
入れなければ。そうだ、青だ。欲しいのか。
Just get it right over here. I have the Azure, it's in here. Just jump on in.
急げ、早く引き上げろ。ロイ、離れろライチ。食われたいのか。
Oh, that was too fast.
すぐに連れて行け。ロイを隔離しろ。ロイ。
I don't think you want Roy back after seeing him do that.
そうだと思うかもしれないけど、可能性のかけらは起こるかもしれない未来や世界がたどるかもしれない可能性というより、もう一つの世界の出来事なんじゃないかと感じる。
もう一つの世界？異世界とか？
どちらかというと平行世界っていう言葉の方が近い。
Yo,
だけど
multiverse.
そう、ずっと疑問だった。私たちが解析しているあの記憶の正体、可能性の一部だというのなら、エースが見る記憶はあまりにも具体的すぎる。まるで
It's true that I keep
どこかです
seeing
でに起こった
the
出来事
same
みたい。
world, I
で
guess.
は今
If
回
these
の
are
記
supposed
憶
to
も
be just random memories.
別の世界で起こった戦いの情景の一部だと思う。これまで確認してきた記憶のことを考えても、その世界で人類は何か強大なものと戦っているんだと思う。
僕たちの知らない別の世界か。確かドクター・メルクリウスが前に可能性の海で取得できる可能性のかけらは誰かの記憶の一部かもしれないって言ってたよね。
Yeah, but it's like it's one person's memory.
それは僕たちとは異なる世界の誰かの記憶。
It's like 2 or 3 people.
そこの住人の記憶な
Infinite
ら
possibilities, and we're getting the
僕が
same
危機
3
感を
people.
感じたのは平行世界に存在する別の僕の記憶とか。
私はその可能性が高いと考えてる。これらは漠然としたあるかもしれないじゃない。明確にどこかで起きた、あったことだって、そう感じてならない。
ドクター・メルクリウスは可能性のかけらについてどこまでご存知なのかしら。
It's not bad. I'm liking the story.
え、カフェなら。
Uh-oh.
カフェ、やめてください。
I thought we told him not to look at the screen anymore.
見たいんだよ。自分の目で可能性の海を。人間の存在をも抹消しかねない情報と可能性の渦、そこにあるものをね。
君では可能性の海に耐えられない。膨大な情報量に肉体も精神も正常を保てなくなる。最悪存在そのものが消失するぞ。
死にに行くようなもの。
I'd rather not exist if I can't see the
そん
data.
なことは
I don't care.
どうでもいい。
何が君をそこまで引きつけるんですか。
世界の真実、誰も知り得ない知識。
前に可能性のかけらから見た記憶の中にあった言葉、それは何？
わからないよ。わからないから知りたいんじゃないか。俺はどうしても見たい。
Very typical anime storyline. But it makes me laugh every single
すぐに
time.
予備電源が回復させるはず。
カフェ、意識を失っているようです。外傷はありません。カフェ、確かにかなり可能性の海にのめり込んでいたみたいだけど。
Yeah, you all asked about different characters. I don't know much about Blazblue at all.
このこと
This is
ド
basically
ク
my
ター・メル
entry
クリウス
point.
に報告します。報告しておけばカフェが無茶をしないように働きかけてくれると思いますが。
Yo, bad ending about to happen. Because, like, if we don't mention it, the dude's gonna destroy the world or something. If we do mention it, then we at least move the story along.
わかりました。
Uh-oh. Chat, I got bad ending just now. Don't do this.
報告ご苦労。ドクター C のことはこちらで対処しておく。お前たちは引き続き実験と研究に集中してくれ。
Uh-oh.
お疲れさん。
カフェ、もう大丈夫なんですか？
大丈夫って何が？ああ、そっか。俺急に倒れたんだって。面倒かけて悪い。とりあえず大丈夫だ。
He got lobotomized.
ないの？
は？何が？
君は
何ボケた顔してんだよ。実験やらないのか？さっさと準備しろよ。
どうなっているんだ。
だいぶ装置に接触した影響でしょうか。
I mean, it's either this or he becomes the ultimate evil, right? Why would I want him to become the ultimate evil when we can lobotomize him
ドクタ
instead?
ーメルクリウスからは何も聞いていないけど。
ということはこっちで何かするべきことはないってことかな。
今はそういうことにしておきましょうか。下手にカフェの記憶を刺激してまたあのような状態になっては困りますから。
そうだね。エースもそれでいい。
Wow, we.
ドクター A、お前も感じているはずだが、状況はどんどん厳しくなっている。
Uh-oh.
可能性の海の底部を突破することを目指してくれ。そこに我々が求める
What counts as the lowest depths? Is that extreme? Beat extreme mode. Oh, never mind. It's just beat Sakura City. Really? Alright. Chat, as much as I would love to continue and go back to Hazma practice, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Keep in mind, I do have Hazma wins already, but extreme mode is definitely a different animal. And trying to like get a better understanding of the character besides just triangle spam. He has like so many more things in his kit, and the combos do look genuinely impressive once you see them. But I think we're good to go. Very, very good stream today. Huge stream and huge support from everyone. Tomorrow we will be on Dead Cells in a sponsored segment for Marvel Rivals. And then I believe we'll be on for Friday. That's Fellowship. If you are not following, be sure to do so. Subscribe on YouTube if you're not already there. We do have Channel 2 up and running, but still not announced yet. Working on that. I just recorded Silk Song today. That should be up probably like tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe. Thank you to Q Key, King AJ, Satoru Hondo, Ekleske, Dot, and then raids from the homies. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Either way, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. W stream today, people. And I'll see everyone on Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday. On Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody.